Hello. All right. Last week we talked a little bit about inspecting what we're expecting and also inspecting what we're putting in with our goals, those action steps that we're doing. So this week I want to touch more on tracking and how important that can be because the best results are going to come when you're actually tracking your action steps because the action steps leave clues. That means that if you're putting in the actions, you will get the results. So we want to make sure and have a clear picture of what we're actually putting in. So in element 13 in your life book, Dr. Anderson talks about the importance of tracking. There is a great quiz in there to see kind of where you're starting at or where you're at and to track your progress. And there's several ways to track your progress. So I want to talk about a few of my favorite ways to track your progress with your goals. All right, first of all, we really encourage doing a structural tension chart. And I will put the link to one of those in the notes here. You can print that off. What that is it's a chart that helps you have a clear picture of where you're starting. You put your stats down of your weight, your current habits, what's going on right now. And then up at the top, you put where you want to be, your goal weight, maybe medications you want to be off of, maybe where things that you want to be doing, your activities or your exercise. So you have a clear picture of where you're starting and where you want to end up. Now that space in the middle, those are the important things. Those are the micro habits that are going to incorporate those macro habits, those big habits of health. So that will be the daily action step, those daily little things that you can track that eventually will lead to success. So for example, if your goal is to lose 10 pounds and you put your current weight, and then those macro habits are those small, simple steps that are going to help you to reach your goal. That might be sticking with your eating plan. It might be drinking your water, getting your sleep, working on your mindset. All of those 5 core habits, those little things are what's going to get you where you want to be. So filling out your structural tension chart and seeing those actual steps that you need to be taking daily to get the bigger results. Also in the notes, I'm going to put a 66-day habit tracker because did you know that it takes about 66 days to form a habit, to be consistent without skipping for about 66 days. So that tracker you can actually print off. It's like 3 months of calendars, and you have those micro habits that you're going to work on. Maybe that micro habit is that you're going to walk for 10 minutes, or you're going to meal plan. So you're going to know ahead of time what you're going to eat, or you're going to be in bed at a certain time, or you're going to have a big glass of water right when you wake up to help you with the habit of hydration. So whatever you decide, whatever those steps are that are going to help you move forward, you're going to be able to actually track those. And what I encourage you to do is every day that you do the micro habit, the really simple habit that is really simple to do, I would like those goals to be so small that you could do even if you were sick or got home really late at night. So if your goal is to start walking, maybe your micro habit would be that you put your shoes on and you walk to the end of your driveway every day, because you could probably do that at midnight just to check off that day that you did it. But most of the time, once you get your shoes on and you walk out the door, you're going to walk further than the driveway. Even if you said, I'll walk for 10 minutes, then maybe it turns into 20 minutes, or 1 block turns into 5 blocks. And that's how we form the habit. Just building trust with ourselves that we will stick to what we say we're going to do. So pick something really small every day that you do it, check it off. Every day that you do more than that micro habit, put a plus. See how many pluses you can get during the month. That will give you a clear indication if you're ready to up that goal for the next month. So that 66-day habit tracker will be a way that you can see those results, see what work you're putting in to be able to reach that bigger goal that you're really wanting. So those are 2 ways that I love to track. Talk with your coach about what you're going to focus on. Think of what your biggest pain point is. What is the thing that will make the biggest difference in making that change, and start with that. So check out the link, the notes below, print off your trackers and get tracking, and give yourself grace. If you skip a day, don't give up. You don't have to start over. Just keep going. That is the trick. Small, simple habits, one healthy habit at a time. That's how we're going to make the biggest change. So get your trackers printed off. Let me know what goals that you're going to be tracking over the next 66 days to get those results that you want. All right. Have a great week.